I'm doing now. Anyway, it seems kind of ridiculous that I'm repeating myself for the fifth time, but my name is Bad Fatitude. I'm from New York. I'm getting the gastric bypass surgery, hopefully early to mid December. I've done the majority of my testing. The only thing I have left is a cardiologist, and I have two support meetings, which are back to back for the next 2 Wednesdays. I have one visit left with the nutritionist, and I have a follow up with the gastro doctor because when I had my endoscopy the other day, they found that I had ulcers, which I had no idea that I had ulcers. Um, I've been watching, I'm going to say use guys. I've been watching you guys on YouTube and getting a lot of information, and I've been watching for a while. It's only now that I feel like I'm shrinking. It's only now that I've been really, really following and watching what's happening. Um, I really appreciate the before and after videos. Not so much to see the major weight loss, but to see how successful the operation is, um, to see what complications could arise, to know to look for them ahead of time, or at least not to brush them off and think it's not really that important when it actually could be. I remember somebody, uh, I'm not sure who it was offhand, but somebody had a hernia that had experience of almost dying, and that was good to know, so that if there's any kind of feeling like that, at least I know, hey, this is not just a simple pain, because I tend to try to ignore things and work through the pain sometimes. Um, I have a few medical conditions. I have atrial fibrillation. I have atrial fibrillation, have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, um, and I also have temporal lobe seizures now. This is something that came on last year. Not the kind of seizures where you fall out on the floor, thankfully, and at the same time, according to my doctor, if this was left untreated, I guess it could at some point get to that. But for the most part, it's sort of like shocks in your head. Like I get them all through the side of my head sometimes. But I'm on medication for that, and they seem to think that it's hormonal because um, I'm 46, and I guess my estrogen level isn't what it used to be. And hopefully, after a while, Mother Nature will take its course, and this crap will go away. Um, so basically, the surgery should alleviate some of my comorbidities. Now, the funny thing is, up until I would say maybe 2, 3 years ago, I was just fat and healthy. And then it seems like as the past few years have gone by, which I've also gained a considerable more amount of weight, um, things have taken a turn for the worse. The only thing that I can say I'm very thankful is I do not have diabetes. And that's the only thing I don't check off on the paper anymore. It used to be no, 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 no. Do you have this? Do you have that? No, 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 no. Now it's like, do I have this? Yes. Do I have this? Yeah. And diabetes is the only thing basically of weight problems that I don't have. I do have sleep apnea. I was in denial for a long, long time. I didn't want to have to sleep with a stupid machine wrapped around my face, and a little claustrophobic too. Um, the thought of having this thing strapped on me, and I didn't think it was going to be very successful. However, I've had that now since December of last year. I can't imagine going to sleep without it now. I used to think that I didn't have dreams because I just didn't have any dreams. I just went to sleep and didn't have any dreams. And I would wake up and use the bathroom once or twice a night. And I drink a lot of soda. So, and it's funny because, my niece had said to me, why is it that everybody who's overweight drinks diet soda? And I kind of didn't have an answer for that because That's true. I mean, I'm sure there are some people who drink regular soda, but it just seems like most heavy people drink diet soda. It's not, I don't believe that it's for the calorie, situation. I think it's more for the taste, um, which probably means there's something in the soda that leads us to have other issues. Um, I don't know for sure, but the chemicals and all that kind of crap. Um, but I've gained a lot more weight in the past maybe 2 years, and it's leading to more than just an ache or a pain or a little uncomfortableness. It's now becoming a health issue, a mobility issue. I mean, I work every day. Um, I'm fully capable of walking and taking care of my own hygiene, all that kind of stuff. But my back hurts, my knees hurt. Day before yesterday, I had to go to motor vehicle, and the truck that parked next to me left me a very small amount of space to get in the car. So basically, I had to adjust the seat really far back, squeeze into the seat between the door and the space between the door and the inside of the car, and my left leg was just a little too far to scoot it over inside, to get inside the car. So I had to kind of hop, and yeah, that wasn't any good. Now I'm suffering from achy knee for, the next day or two. Anyway, I'm not sure how much time I have on this, but it looks like it's still running. So, um, yeah, so basically, it's a lot of aches and pains, and I have a tremendous fear of falling on the snow, the ice, not even just ice, snow too, um, because you step down into the snow, and first of all, you don't know what's under it, and second of all, it's slushy. So, like, I try to explain to my friends when they step on the snow, they're just stepping on the snow, a little slippery maybe. When I step on the snow, I have to worry about sliding, losing my balance, that kind of thing. Um, Most people don't get that. They think, like, just come on, let's go, hurry up. And that's one of my greatest fears. Where I work, you have to walk through the snow. Where I work, you have to step and climb. Um, it's funny, when I went to the psychiatrist, that was just Friday. And when I went, I wasn't sure which office she had once I went in through the main door. So there was a left, a right, and a basement. And basically, the whole office, the whole front area was empty. There was nobody to ask. So I knew I shouldn't go downstairs first because there was a sign about an accountant. So I figured, let me go in the main door. And I went in the main door, and I didn't see anybody. So I came back out into the lobby, and I looked up these stairs, probably about 25 stairs, maybe 20 stairs. And all I said to myself was, oh, please tell me it's not upstairs. Not that I couldn't do the 20 stairs, but I know when I got to the top, hi, how are you? That kind of thing. Nice to meet you. So, luckily, fortunately, she was in that downstairs office. Just happened that she was with a patient and her door was shut, and they don't put any names on their doors. I don't know why. So when I was meeting with her, that's something that came up in the conversation, uh, that, mobility, physical activity basically, is now something that I plan ahead of time. Trying to figure out where I'm going to sit, what the situation is. Um, I carry a lot. Well, it doesn't matter. I carry a lot of weight everywhere. That's, I don't know if it's still running, so I'm not sure if I'm supposed to have more time. I don't see something limiting my time. But anyway, uh, I think I'm talking to myself. All right, the end.